In today's video, we'll look at if green hotels are worth it from the hotel owner's perspective. Hello our distinguished VIPs. This is the Concierge, and when it comes to hospitality industry, the green movement is gaining a lot of momentum. In fact, the whole world is embracing the green movement, with electric car companies such as Tesla leading it and big oil corporations performing greenwashing. Green branding. Many hotels are now including more sustainable products in their inventories and cutting down on food and amenities wastage. But what are the actual benefits that come out of all these green efforts? More importantly, can we translate these benefits into dollars and cents, and are these efforts even worth it for the hotel? Okay, before you start raging in the comments about how saving the planet is more important and that we shouldn't care about money because money is the root of all evil and Earth is our only home, yeah, I get all that. But we have to be realistic that if running a green hotel doesn't make any financial sense, then we should admit that and acknowledge the need to find a better way to run a green hotel in a manner that actually brings in more profits. Let's face it, it's much better for the planet if we can find a way to make green hotels not just environmentally sustainable, but financially sustainable too, because more hotel owners will then want to run a green hotel. Make sure you watch to the end of this video as we review how a green hotel could achieve that. You can also help our channel achieve sustainable growth by subscribing to our channel right now and turn on the bell notification so you get immediate alert when we upload another video about the hospitality industry. For now, let's look at why many hotels are going green. Obviously, there are some immediate common benefits that all green hotels get to enjoy. Firstly, you get to save energy and resources. Some hotels, such as Copthorne Kings Hotel, have installed energy-saving smart bulbs that automatically switch off when the sensors detect the room is vacant. Additionally, many hotels also have adjustable water pressure installations in their shower facilities to save water. Hilton hotels are even cutting down on their wastage of soap by recycling their soaps. Naturally, if you're saving resources, you definitely will be saving cost and hence increasing your profit margins. Next, because of the global green movement, hotels that put in green efforts may also be eligible for awards and certification that can boost the brand recognition among travelers. In fact, studies have shown that millennials are not just the fastest growing group of travelers, but will also be the most environmentally conscious group of travelers. A stronger brand recognition could result in a higher occupancy rate, bringing in more guests and thus more revenue for the hotel. Now, all these benefits sound great, but they may not be convincing enough to persuade hotels to go green. For starters, it can cost several hundred thousands of dollars to improve the infrastructure of a hotel so as to conserve energy. After all, those smart bulbs and sensors do not come free. In addition, a higher occupancy rate may not be as significant as we think, especially for hotels that are already operating at maximum capacity. But what if not only do we get to save cost, attract more guests, but the guests are even willing to pay more to stay at a green hotel? Now that would be attractive to hotel owners, and that is exactly what the following study set out to explore. A total of 223 hotels in Virginia were examined for this study, and 10% of them are certified green hotels. The researchers made use of the hotel listings on booking sites to determine the price that guests would pay for the rooms. As it turns out, booking sites and revenue management softwares have gotten so advanced, it was found that whatever price is listed often accurately depicts the price that guests are willing to pay for. So now we know how much the guests are willing to pay for each of the 223 hotels. But what if a green hotel happens to be a fanciful hotel in a great location? How will we know if the guests are more willing to pay for the great location or the green initiatives? The researchers developed a model to address this, and after taking into consideration an extensive list of variables such as the green certification of the hotel, star ratings of the hotels, the number of floors, the facilities, proximity to the beach, and more, they were able to isolate each variable's effect on the price of the rooms. In other words, we can now find out the premium guests are willing to pay for a room for any given variable the study looked at. But before we review the results, here at The Concierge, over 70% of our viewers watched the mid-video advertisement or clicked on it and supported us in the last video. When we return after the advertisement, we'll review the premium guests are willing to pay for a green hotel. Welcome back, our distinguished VIPs. The results were fascinating. As more and more variables were taken into consideration, each of the previous variables influenced the price of the room less and less. If we look at how much guests were willing to pay extra for a 4-star hotel, it was at a premium of $88. But once we factor in more considerations such as the facilities of the hotel and the amenities, it was only $69. Adding more variables into the mix such as location and proximity to the beach, the premium dropped further to only $60. This means if a guest only knew the star ratings of a hotel, they will pay $88 more for the 4-star hotel. However, when the guest had more information such as the hotel's amenities and its location, they were not as willing to pay as much. This same exact trend was observed for green hotels. When less variables were accounted for, guests were willing to pay a premium of $22 to stay at a certified green hotel. However, as more influential variables came into play, the premium dropped to only $17. In fact, $17 seems to be the average premium that guests were willing to pay for a certified green hotel when a statistical analysis of 40,000 estimates were carried out. What hotel owners and operators should take away from this is to manage their budget and expectations accordingly. Since the premiums are for each room, a hotel with more rooms can allocate a greater budget for the green efforts since the potential upside is much greater. On the flip side, a smaller hotel should be cautious not to overspend on green initiatives. So here you have it, research-backed data that shows we can expect guests to want to pay a green premium, but at $17 per room per night. Is that really worth it? According to the research, providing high-speed internet in rooms already commanded a $12 premium, and making the entire hotel to be smoke-free commanded a further $5 premium. Is it then worth the trouble to go through the certification and be recognized as a green hotel when one could simply provide better Wi-Fi in rooms and designate the hotel as a no-smoking property? There is no right answer to this question, but it certainly leaves a lot for hotel owners to ponder over. Leave a comment below and let us know if you would pay $17 more to stay at a green hotel. And we hope you have learned about the financial sustainability of the green movement. We hope you have enjoyed your stay with us. This is The Concierge, checking out.